We're feeling good here at San Diego Entertainer because we've been bitten by the spring bug. The weather is warming up and trees and flowers are beginning to bloom. In today's show, we capture the thrill of the spring season as we explore some of San Diego's most inspiring people and places. San Diego Entertainer starts now. Words like energy and vitality are easily associated with the spring season. It's a time for new life and new lifestyles, including improving our health through fitness. Are you ready to put on that sundress or sleeveless shirt? Well, if you're not, that's okay, because a little inspiration may be just what you need and what you'll get at the La Jolla Sports Club. It's a boutique club which offers state-of-the-art equipment, educated personal trainers, and a wide variety of classes which can suit any fitness level. Let's take a look at the La Jolla Sports Club.
We are unique in a sense that we truly care, and we're more of a boutique, smaller fitness club. I believe that people who come here will reach their fitness goals.
I like the atmosphere. You walk in, and when you're upstairs, walking immediately, you feel that friendly welcoming. It's just comfortable. Feels like a family.
I see all kinds of people. I'm a working mother, so I meet a lot of working mothers. I use the daycare. So my favorite part has been meeting so many moms with children that are the same age as my son.
The environment is very conducive to getting the best workout. It's bright, it's high energy, and it just has a great overall atmosphere.
The top floor is primarily cardio machines, ellipticals, Stairmaster, treadmills, things of that nature. There's a couple spin bikes. Downstairs we have a large variety of machines, all press machines, pull machines, leg press machines, cable pull machines. You can adjust them to a variety of different positions, work different muscle groups.
I think the sports club's very well equipped for all kinds of exercises. You know, from guys want to do like some bodybuilding stuff like me, to people that want to just stick to cardio and you know, staying healthy.
We have a number of different classes that range from stretch classes to cardio classes.
The different classes that we have include body pump. They include back stretch care. We have various yoga classes, starting from intermediate, beginner to advanced. We have quite a few spin classes. The classes here are very popular.
The personal training at the club is excellent. I found that it has really toned and leaned my entire body, and I find that I work out twice as long and twice as hard.
All the staff and the trainers are all really friendly. You know, they'll jump in and work out with you, or if you have questions, if you ever need a spot, they'll come over and spot you. It's great.
Oh, the trainers are excellent. They're high energy, they're very knowledgeable, and they are there for you to motivate every step of the way and help push you to get you in the door and to do whatever you need to see results.
Working out and being healthy is essential to the human lifestyle. I mean, immediately after you come in here, after working out, 2-3 days a week for 2 weeks, you're going to feel immediate sense of psychological clarity. Just being a better person and enjoying life, and that's what it's all about.
I think La Jolla Sports Club is a perfect place to achieve your fitness goals.
The thing that's great about La Jolla Sports Club is that they give you a pass. You get a 7-day pass, so you get to come here and you get to try it out for free. So take advantage of it, because I think that when you come in here, you're going to fall in love with it like I did.
As San Diegans, we truly have a lot of activities available to us year-round to stay fit and trim. We have miles of golden beaches, renowned hiking trails, and parks in every corner of the county. Sometimes, though, it takes a little more motivation to get the blood pumping, which is exactly what you'll find at the Sporting Club San Diego. Not only is it centrally located in San Diego, it brings together some world-class trainers and unique equipment which you may only find there. Want a little taste? Up next, Chris Machine, a highly sought-after trainer, is going to teach us the basics of interval training.
Hi, Chris Machine here, coming to you with another fitness tip of the week. I'm here today to talk to you about sprint interval training. Sprint interval training is probably one of my favorite things to do. It's a really challenging way to get your heart rate up. If you really want to try high intensity intervals, try adding sprint training to it. I have Aaron here with me today. He's going to help us with some of the exercises, so let's go and get started. Alright, so we're working on a wood weight treadmill today. These are one of my favorite treadmills to work on. We're going to set it to dynamic mode, and what that means is they're actually going to turn the belt off so it's disengaged. Aaron's going to actually have to push his feet down to generate the belt speed. Okay? So what we're going to do today is I'm going to have him do a 10-second interval. He's going to go 10 seconds as hard as he can, and then he's going to go back down for 10 seconds of recovery. Alright, here we go. First one. 3, 2, 1, and drive. Nice high knees here, looking for a lot of speed, a lot of dynamic movement. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, you want to catch your breath right here. This is your chance to recover. Again, 10 seconds of recovery. 5, 4, 3, number 2, ready, go. So Aaron's hitting about 12 miles an hour on the speed right now. I'm going to really challenge him to keep that speed up for the rest of the set. 3, 2, 1, and recover. So many muscles are involved with the sprint. That's why I love it. You're going to be sore tomorrow in so many places you wouldn't even think of being sore. Last one, let's try to keep up with that. 12, 3, 2, 1, and go. Good, high knees, drive, drive, drive. Come on, Aaron, last one here. 4, 3, 2, and relax. Beautiful, nice job. Again, if you really want to spike your heart rate, you really want to challenge yourself, and you really want to burn some fat, sprint interval training is the way to do it. Aaron is in great physical condition, and you can see how hard this challenged him. So next time you're in the gym, give him a try. We hope to see you here at the Sporting Club. Thanks for joining us for another fitness tip of the week, and we'll see you next time.
It's no secret that this time of year is equated with romanticism. It's the most popular time of year for weddings, as well as other outdoor parties. If you're planning your own special day and need some sweet ideas, up next we take a little nibble at Sumi's Oven in Carmel Mountain Ranch. Sumi Campbell has a tough job. Every day she faces the tough challenge of making dreams come true. And not just any dreams, cake dreams. And she loves every minute of it.
My name is Sumi, and I'm the owner of Sumi's Oven. It started off me watching my mom make treats for, our festival. I even used to make cakes out of sand. I used to pack them in little cooking stuff and make, you know, sand cakes. And I used to watch, you know, my friends bring in different kinds of birthday cakes, you know, to school to celebrate their birthdays. So I guess that kind of sparked off an interest in, you know, learning how to bake and decorating cakes. So I slowly started a home-based business in Singapore. I started probably when I was 18 years old. It took me about 10 years probably to, I know, build up the courage to leave Singapore to travel across the world and come to the Culinary Institute of America. So over there, I learned different skills. I actually learned the chemistry of, you know, baking, you know, what ingredients do when they're put together.
Sumi has developed an artistic flair in the art of baking and cake decorations, crafting delicious and whimsical creations, and sometimes surprisingly realistic cakes that could make anyone second guess if they're actually cakes, until tasted.
I see a lot of different different couples who come in, you know, wanting the cake of their dreams. I've seen couples who want to keep it really simple, and I've seen couples who have a really like a theme behind the whole wedding, like a beach theme. I've done cakes like shape of a pumpkin for Halloween. I've done a bobcat excavator recently for a groom's cake. You know, I've done a Rolex watch cake. Sometimes it's a lot of work, but at the end of the day, when you actually see the final product and we see somebody's face when they look at it, it's really rewarding. I've had a lady who came in here to get her guitar cake. She literally was in tears when she saw it. So it really makes my day when, you know, when I know people appreciate what I do for them. I think people have moved away from the traditional white cake. They want to, the cake kind of makes a statement now, you know, it's like a wow effect when you walk into the room, like, wow, that's a cake, you know. So I would say there's fairly a good amount of people who really care about what the cakes look like. You know, it kind of makes a statement. It's who they are. They want to kind of show that or represent that with the cake, I would say.
And San Diego loves Sumi's oven. Twice selected by Wedding Wire for its Bride's Choice Awards, Sumi has found a way to stay fresh and creative in a field with ever-changing trends and challenging requests for unique cake designs.
One big thing that most of our clients tell us is, you know, our cakes are just the perfect amount of sweetness. You know, not too sweet, it's not sugary, it's not too grainy, and you know, it brings out the actual flavor of the cake, I would say. You know, we do all of this stuff like the week of the wedding, so that way it keeps the integrity of the cake. Just putting everything together, when I see it as one whole picture, I think that's the moment I enjoy the most. Because when it's all in bits and pieces, sometimes you don't know how it's going to come out, and until when it's all said and done and it's all there in front of you, I think that's the part I like most.
To make your cake dreams come true or to learn more about Sumi's Oven, visit sumisoven.com. This month, San Diego Entertainer would like to recognize a special member of San Diego's artistic community. One artist in particular has drawn special attention with his unique designs. Artist Eric Martin from Eric Art creates bold pieces that have been admired in live art shows as well as murals around the city.
My name is Eric Martin. My company, I guess my brand, is Eric, which is A-R-E-K. I've been a DJ most of my life. That's where it all spanned from. But I've also been a graffiti artist and a little kid with a crayon the rest of the time. I got started painting just as a graffiti writer, I guess, as a kid. You know, 4th, 5th, 6th grade, bad neighborhoods. And all my friends were amazing artists. And so by the time I was in like 6th grade, my teachers had more faith in me than I did, so they forced me into doing art shows and stuff like that. And that's it. I mean, I've just never put down paint. Every time I paint one thing, I don't ever want to paint that thing again. I want to move on and paint something else that I don't think I can paint until I'm done. You know, I like the fear base of it all. And plus I hang out with some of the best artists in the world who are constantly doing things that I'm only mimicking. Some of them are local San Diego guys, like Sake. Sake One is a good one. Caleb Arrow. He's great, A-E-R-O. He's probably the biggest legend for me. Dumperful out of Phoenix. He's amazing. He's the one who taught me the essence of like a new school skull, you know, rather than just doing traditional tattoo skulls. He took it to this weird cartoon level that is almost what I represent today. I'm also part of a couple different local production artist companies that they just bounce around all throughout the club. So I've painted at most of them. You name a club in San Diego, I've probably painted at it. If I'm going to paint something at a show, I'll pre-think it a little bit, depending on where I'm going. If I know I'm going to be at a big dive bar-esque place, but there's a big event going on, I'm going to do something more aggressive, probably more on the skull or evil side. But if I'm going to be in an upscale place like Stingery or somewhere it's real dressed up and shiny, I'm probably going to draw a beautiful chick face. The process of painting a mural, just outlines, sketchbook usually helps. The process is not really there's no guideline to that. It's whatever each artist wants to do. I personally walk up with a white can and lay out guidelines, and I just keep hoping that I'm doing it right until it's done. I keep adding until it's awesome. The goal when I started my design business 10 years ago was to paint and do something artsy when I got good enough. 10 years later, I applied all the knowledge I learned from illustration and the design world to actually painting things, and I also applied the business model for my design business to my art that I'm doing now. So now they feed each other. Now I'm finally happy. Now I'm a happy person. The jaded artist is leaving me, but it's because I'm fed now. So yes, now I'm happy, but there's a long road that has to be thought of the whole way through that kind of depresses any artist. It's a lot of sacrifice. We are starting a clothing line, and it's a lot based on my art, but it's also based on the world's best artists giving us their designs, and we're going to be selling their t-shirts, but it's called HeavyHeartlessClothing.com. Right now you can go and buy some sweet tees, a lot of muerte stuff, a lot of skulls. We're about the arts, and it's a little bit aggressive, but the long run goal with Heavy Heartless is it'll be tattoo artists, it'll be jewelry makers, it'll be knife makers, we've got skateboard pros coming on board, it's going to be a collective for everything. And then the clothing line will just be the stuff you wear to support it. If you want to reach me, you can go to my online portfolio, which is AREK ART, so that's Eric Art. You can Facebook that name. You can find me around town 4 to 5 nights of the week. Definitely find me at the stage downtown San Diego every single Thursday. You can find me at the Flame every last Saturday of the month painting some new giant mural. Other than that, just check out my website. I'm somewhere 4 to 5 nights of the week, so I'm easily found.
Now, murals are just one way in which art is manifested in the creative community here. San Diego is home to a bustling filmmaking community as well, a community which is growing in size and force with the recent efforts of the San Diego Filmmakers Consortium. It brings artists, filmmakers, and actors together to create projects like the one we'll be examining next. The creator of the series, entitled Proxy to the Mortito, is Justin Berquist. He gave us an exclusive interview about the series, which is currently in production.
My name is Justin Berquist, and the name of my company is In Vitro Films. What got me into film? My brother kind of got me into it because he'd bring a camera home from the high school we were going to. We ended up shooting this ridiculous short film about a ninja who comes home and there are people in his backyard. That was the plot of it. At first I was going to school for law enforcement. I really wanted to be an FBI agent, and because I loved the show The X-Files. And as time went on, I kind of just realized, oh wait, I like TV shows. I don't necessarily want to be an FBI agent. So the projects I've been working on are Proxy, the Mortito, which is actually a season 2 of a web series I had done probably about 3 years ago. It's about some unsolved murders, and there's a corrupt police officer who's investigating them. There's also a young man whose lover was killed, and so he's also investigating the same murders, and they kind of end up getting together and trying to find out what's going on. Pixel Productions is helping with Proxy 2, the Mortito, by helping us build sets, utilizing some of their equipment and some of their talent too at the studio. There is a season 1 of Proxy. You can actually find it on our website, ivfilms.net. I also recently shot a short film called Broken Knuckles, and it's about an amateur MMA fighter who gets caught up in the underground criminal organizations. And I also have a short film, I have a lot of them I guess, called Twisted Road, about a guy who's smuggling some drugs to LA. And he picks up a female hitchhiker and kind of some trouble ensues. I've been working with Gemini Pictures. We did a web series called Between Bullets, which actually starred James Kyson from Heroes and Coletti Williams, who's kind of a local big name here in San Diego. He's been on House and a lot of other cool TV shows. The reason I wanted to do a web series is because it's kind of uncharted territory right now. Like, people are trying to monetize it. It's kind of, everybody big's getting into it too. I know Bryan Singer's done some stuff there, and you know, a lot of people are kind of involved. So it's kind of a new, interesting way to do long-form storytelling without doing a long feature-length film, you know, which can be really expensive. I read a lot, so I read a lot of books. I mean, I watch a lot of movies, and a lot of filmmakers I kind of admire. I kind of take from them. I've been really into Andrei Tarkovsky recently. Brian De Palma has been a big guy too. The way he works the camera is, I think, amazing. A lot of interesting things are happening right now. I think the San Diego Film Consortium is doing a lot of interesting things. It seems like a lot of people are fired up. Just wondering if it's going to last. I'm kind of hoping, because they're really trying to build a film community here in San Diego, which I'd love to be a part of. So if you'd like the following of our projects that we're doing, such as Proxy to the Mortito or any of our short films, you can find us at ivfilms.net or search for us on Facebook under In Vitro Films.
We are everything San Diego. That's our motto here at San Diego Entertainer. We try to focus on all the interesting corners of our city, and we also love to hear from our viewers who often introduce us to new and upcoming artists. Just like our next talent. Blacktop Royalty is a local band who have received recognition in the music community here. Today, San Diego Entertainer is honored to debut their latest single. That's it for this month's San Diego Entertainer. We'd like to thank our viewers for their continued encouragement and support. Please keep sending us your feedback at sdentertainer.com. I'm Maya Trabulsi, and from all of us here at San Diego Entertainer, thanks for watching.